Hello, welcome back to Cray Outdoors. My job here is winding down at the lake. I believe I did a quick tour of the bunkhouse that I live in when I first moved here several months ago at the beginning of summer. It is now heading towards the beginning of winter. My job here is coming to an end, so I decided I'm going to do a quick video tour of some of the abandoned buildings around my house here. There's an abandoned bunkhouse, and apparently there's an abandoned barn down in the woods down there somewhere. So this is a neat area. Before they built the lake, it used to be settlements and stuff. I really wish I had more time to do some metal detecting here. But anyway, these videos of me going into random abandoned houses tend to get a lot of views. And since these are buildings that I'm allowed to go in, we might as well go in them and give you all a tour. Here's the first building of the day that we're going to check out. This is an old abandoned bunkhouse. I guess it had a water leak in it and kind of destroyed the place, and they didn't have the funds to fix it. So yeah, there's a sketchy hole on the floor right there. So here it is. This is what it looks like inside of an abandoned bunkhouse. I don't know how many years it's been abandoned for. I highly doubt the water works. Yeah. There is an active refrigerator in here that, I think there's a lot of different agencies that use this complex, not just the agency that I work for. So I think that's somebody else's refrigerator. It's on. There's stuff in it. I guess somebody that works here must use this place as kind of a break room during the winter. Kind of wonder if this old stove works. Interesting place for sure. It's been all destroyed in here. This whole floor is just really sketchy. Breaker box. Obviously electric is still happening here. This thing's on. Kind of a shame. I don't even know who owns this house. I don't know if it's the state or the feds that own this building. A lot of people have asked me. A lot of people, would take the materials out of it. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer for them because it's not my department. But yeah, this is an abandoned bunkhouse. That's what it looks like inside of here. This whole place is just growing in with vines. Whoa. Speaking of vines, I'm tripping. It looks like from the outside. I'm really interested in this abandoned barn that's down in the woods somewhere. So anyway, that's what the back of it looks like. I'm going to go hike down through this field here. Again, this all used to be old settlements and stuff. These were active farms. I think this house is relatively new. I think one of the government agencies that works out of here built this place for work crews and stuff. So this building is actually not that old, but the abandoned barn that's down here I think is very old, older than the lake. I know that the house that I live in is older than the lake. It's the only house on the lake, so it's an interesting place, a lot of history here. Actually, I'll show you real quick. Right here in my front yard, there's an abandoned chicken coop, which is cool. I don't know if anybody living here ever having chickens, but here is an old chicken coop. I don't know if I've actually gone and climbed inside it. I think maybe I did when I first got here. Let's go take a peek. And there's also that thing that now they use it as a fire cache. There's a bunch of firefighting tools in there in case there's ever a wildfire out here. Yeah, there's that thing too. I think used to hold feed for the chickens. You can lock it and keep it bear proof. Anyway, yeah, this is the old chicken coop. Alright, well, we're going to continue on our way. You can see there's a bunch of old pipes and things down here. I think there used to be, lots of buildings in this area back in the day. Think I see something. That's the shed. That's insane. Folks, I filmed videos walking down here to the lake from the house. I've walked past this thing who knows how many times. That's crazy. There's an abandoned shed back here. I've walked past probably 100 times and never knew it. An abandoned barn, There it is. Wow. There it is. It's crazy that there can be an abandoned building in your backyard and you don't even know it's there during the summer. What's this over here? This is an old foundation. An old foundation. Wow, this would be prime metal detecting area. Yeah, this is an old foundation. This is an old house or something. Crazy that this is in my backyard this whole time and I didn't even know it. Alright, well, let's get up to that barn. There it is. Huh. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Ow! I'm getting stabbed. Yeah, there it is, alright. How wild. There's an abandoned barn in my backyard and I had no idea. Knock, knock. Wonder what this is. Huh. It's like a spill kit stuff and a leaking can of diesel. I can smell the diesel fuel. If this place ever caught on fire, that'd be fun. I mean, this is in the thick of it in here. Wow. Whoa. Look at all the leaves and stuff built up in there. Well, here it is. This is the abandoned barn. I think it's more of a shed than a barn. I think it's a shed that went to what I think was a house. It was the foundation below me. Wild. Here's a bunch of stuff. I think it's part of an old dock. Yeah, it's an old dock. Cool. Yeah, pieces of dock too. It's all part of a dock system that was probably off the boat launch in my backyard. It's crazy. That is all rat poop. It is. Now that might be bat poop. Are you rat poop or are you bat poop? And the way that's all right there leads me to believe it's either rat or bat poop. Probably make more sense if it was bats. They probably live in the sieve here and poop right there. It's a lot of poop. Interesting stuff out here, that's for sure. Now I'm going to do a little bit more poking around down here. I know that there's some more abandoned stuff out here, as you can see, case in point. And if I was metal detecting, this would probably be a good area. This is a tin roof. Bang bang on the tin roof. Something was here. There used to be a building over here. Not seeing it though. You can see on the map we're heading right towards where there used to be a building at some point. I think this is a map from like the 80s or 90s. Not seeing any buildings, so yeah, I'm on top of it according to the old map. So there used to be something here. Not anymore though. It was off. I think I finally found the foundation to that old building. This is it. This is a foundation. Yeah. I'm standing on the old building now. Look at that. This is an old foundation right here. There's some more pieces of a tin roof over there. This is where whatever house or whatever used to be. Yeah, this would be a pretty view of the lake from right here too. More bear poop, look at that. Yeah, here's more of that foundation. This was a pretty big building. Bigger than the other building. Look at that tin roof. Old fence here. I'm just wanting to go check out the lake. But look at the fence clearly predates this tree. Grows right through the tree. That's cool. We're about done with our adventure here. Oh, the fence goes to here too. Weird. We're about done with our adventure here. I'm just looking at the lake. Back to where we entered the woods here. I think this is about going to mark the end of today's little adventure. So that's the abandoned stuff that's around my house. I hope you enjoyed. Always fun going into abandoned buildings maybe someday we'll come back here and film a metal detecting video. I'm sure it'll be a video full of lots of garbage, but it might be a video with an interesting find. Hope you enjoyed today's adventure. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next adventure.